Carter, when Danny got hurt, what were you thinking? I know you repped some practice the last week and a half, but what was going through your mind?
I mean, at first, seeing one of your boys go down like that, it hurts a lot. That first few minutes definitely was a pretty awful feeling. But when we got into the huddle, it kind of hit and just, got a little bit of butterflies, to be honest, and looked everyone in the eye and kind of calmed down, and everyone got to work. So I mean, it was sucked at first. Obviously, no one wants that to happen, especially to someone you're so close with. But then it kind of just a magical moment, I guess, is the way to put it after.
I know stats don't matter, but do you look at your passing stats at all, and it doesn't matter because of the W?
W or not, I don't care. Whatever we need to move the ball up and down the field and put points on the board. I'm sorry. That's all that matters to me.
You got the touchdown. Well, just talk about what was that moment like for you?
Something I've dreamed of for a really long time. So to be able to do that and get in there and look at all the fans and turn around and have all my boys right there, it was a pretty surreal moment for me.
So Carter just got here as an early enrollee, but just what are some of the things you've had to go through as a young quarterback, learning the scheme, and just any obstacles or challenges that you've had to go through to get to this point?
Yeah, it's a lot. So don't let anyone tell you that it's not. But no, just simple growing pains of learning a playbook and protections and stuff like that. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it and kind of adjust from high school because at least where I was at, we didn't do a lot of that. So to come here and do it, took a minute to get used to. But just little growing pains like that.
What do you think you bring to the table here? Like, what do you pride yourself on as a quarterback, and what do you feel like you did tonight?
Just being physical and kind of asserting the run, and then also being able to open it up in the pass and venture off into that world a little bit. But I think just more of a mentality. I feel like I bring a lot of the physicalness and the toughness. I feel like, and hopefully the guys rally around that and get drive started like that and do all that.
What have the last couple of weeks been for you in terms of reps and trying to pack everything into in your mind to get ready for this?
Yeah, no, it's definitely been a lot, but I've had such a great support group around me that they've made it probably 100 times more easier than it should have been. So I can't thank the quarterback room and everyone around me enough for that.
Carter, I'm sure you start a season thinking you have to get ready to play, right? But when you start so low on the depth chart, there's probably also somewhere in your mind you're probably like, maybe I'm not going to play this season. Where did that turn for you, and how do you kind of speed yourself up to get ready?
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of both worlds at the beginning. It's came in, knew I wasn't going to, but still wanted to grow and do all that, and then just throughout the season, just try to stay prepared and just kind of kept me ready for it. And then again, the support group that I've had has been incredible, and I honestly will never be able to thank them enough for that. But probably somewhere around mid-season.
When you came in, when you came into the game, you got some cheers from the crowd. One, I don't know if you hear those kind of things, and two, I guess I'm wondering, when you come into a game like that, are there jitters, and is there a certain point that maybe they went away, a certain play that you made that you just started to feel really comfortable?
Yeah, no, you can't really hear it, but no, definitely some jitters walking into the huddle, but looked at everyone, and they were all had a good, a confident look on them, so it's like, all right, let's go, saddle up, and yeah, just took it from there.
Carter, when the clock hits 0, can you kind of take us what happens from there in terms of people running at you and it's madness? I'm sure. What happened?
It was a lot. At first, I was trying to take it in, and then it all kind of happened so quickly. But it was just another surreal moment for me.
A lot of opportunities for you in what looks like the read option to choose whether you're going to pull the ball or not. What, if anything, excites you about that part of the offense and you being in control of that moment?
Yeah, it's exciting. I feel like it's a big part of who I am as a player, is being able to do stuff like that. So yeah, I was really excited to have it installed and to run it, and I felt like we ran it pretty well. So No, I love it. I'm excited to keep doing it and venture off in the pass game a little bit too.
Did you have expectations going into this one for yourself? Did you have expectations, and did you exceed them?
Not really. I would say, yeah. But no, obviously the plan was to have Danny run out there and do his thing and go get a win. But no, honestly, no expectations.
What was this? You know, this week Thursday, the athletic director comes out and officially says that Coach Fick was coming back next season for a freshman, the guy who came here to play for him. You know, what did that reassurance, getting that word, what did that mean for you?
It's very settling to have them come in and say something like that, and I'm sure it is for all the freshmen. But no, he's a really big reason why I came here, and I love him to death. I wouldn't want to play for anyone else. So to have him come in and say that, it means a lot to me, and I know for sure it means a lot to the other freshmen.
I'm guessing you haven't played in snow before. Was there any type of adjustment throwing the football since tonight, and how difficult maybe was that to adjust to, and it's your first time out there?
Yeah, so it was pretty exciting. I did not expect that at all, but no, not much adjustment. I mean, it was kind of like a light rain, I guess is a way to compare it to something I'm used to. So not much adjustment.
There was the one drive where where the offense switched to Hunter Simmons, and they're just. Can you take us through some of just what that conversation, personnel-wise, was like in that one drive, and then going into the second half?
Not much of a conversation really. I feel like everyone in the quarterback room kind of gets like when it's your time, so stay prepared to be prepared. So there really wasn't much of a conversation.
Are you seeing for true freshmen pretty chill, I guess, for lack of a better word? Would you describe, or is that
I would
how you
say so.
describe yourself?
Yeah. Yes,
Does that
sir.
suit you well, especially in this position?
Yes, sir.
How was your family make it up here, and how nervous was your family, particularly your dad?
They did. I have no idea. I saw him at the very end by the tunnel, and all I heard was screaming. So, no, I'll probably find that out here in a few minutes. But
You guys all good? How active your dad is on social media?
I am.
With fans? Okay.
I am. I have nothing to do with that. Don't loop me into that. His cryptic stuff that's him. I let him have at it.